What's Brother Solomon, man? I'm sorry. DeMarcus, man. Brother Solomon. Just get so excited, man, when we see a kindred spirit, man. When we hear the word. 9 times out of 10, people are like, I love God. When they hear the word, I gotta go. You know what I mean? So
yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, I ain't got all the time today, but I mean, I respect y'all time.
Go to Galatians 6 and 1. How do you fulfill the law of Christ?
I mean, just serving Jesus Christ every day. Think about
and I can't say that's the wrong answer. I ain't gonna say that, but it just get a little bit more descriptive. We're gonna go start at verse 1, Galatians 6 and 1.
This is the book of Galatians. Oh, this is the book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 1. Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such and one in the spirit of meekness.
So if you dealing with somebody, man, that's like, you know, a brother or a sister, and you are in the spirit and they getting out the spirit, it's your job, man, to get them back into the spirit. You know what I mean? Which is the word. Read.
Considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted. Bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ.
And that's how you fulfill the law of Christ, bearing each other's burdens. Because it's burdensome to know that, listen, I know what the Lord wants of me, but I done got caught up in the world. I done got caught up in my own desires. I need help, you know what I'm saying? Brother, how can I, you know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Go to James real quick, 5 and 19. Because this we all up in we all in this world, right? You know what I mean? We in the sinful flesh. So it's our job to fight the flesh on a regular basis. So therefore, nobody's without sin, right? So how do we cover our sins? That's not a wrong answer either. But once again, we just gonna go to the more descriptive version.
This is the book of James, chapter 5, verse 19. Brethren, if any of you do err from the truth, and one convert him,
and that's basically going into the same thing we just said, right? Somebody err from the truth.
Let him know that he which converted the sinner from the error of his way shall save a soul from death.
If you get somebody back on that righteous path, brother, you save somebody from death.
That's right.
Soul from death. Right? Read.
And shall hide a multitude of sins.
And at the same time, you hid a multitude of sins that you had on you. The Lord, like I ain't never see that on mine. Nobody can say nothing bad to the Lord about Marcus. He out here covering his sins. Go to Proverbs 10 and 12. We're gonna give a couple more how to cover your sins, because that's important. I want to cover mine. I want to be faultless before the Lord when it's my time, man. Everybody want to be, you know what I mean? You want to be without fault. Proverbs 10 and 12.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 10, verse 12. Hatred stirred up strife, but love covered all sins.
He said, hatred stirred up strife, but love covered all sins. Loving your neighbor, you know what I mean? Go to 1 Peter real quick, you got a couple more. Because I would, like I say, you know, he said hatred stirred up strife. Anytime it's always strife, you know, a lot of people it's hard for them to examine themselves. So if I went and, like, let's say I went to 5 places, and all 5 places is strife, I'm like, okay, man, that might be me. Let me check myself. So I shouldn't have said something I was doing. I shouldn't have looked at his girl. I shouldn't, you know, you see what I'm saying? But I didn't examine that. I was just like, man, they crazy out here, man. But it was me. I'm stirring up strife because that's hatred. Read that, brother.
This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 4, verse 8. And above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves. For charity shall cover the multitude of sins.
Charity should cover the multitude of sins. You know what I mean? That's basically going into love again. And the love of God is keeping his commandments. You know what I mean?
Doing, sister?
And one more. Go to Tobit 12 and 8. Tobit 12 and 8. Have you ever heard of Apocrypha? That's part of the 1611 Bible. Sometimes when we pull this out, people might look at it like, yo, what's that? You know, but these are scriptures that was taken out. All praise, brother, all praise. And you, as a man of God, Marcus, I know you're going to bear witness to this. 12 and 8. That's right. The Lord said, be willing to hear every godly discourse.
This is the book of Tobit, chapter 12, verse 8. Prayer is a good with fasting and alms, and righteousness. A little with righteousness is better than much with unrighteousness.
Because a lot of people go out here, man, do things for vanity, you know what I'm saying? He's saying a little with righteousness. If it's coming from the heart, man, the sincerity and truth, it's way better than a lot with unrighteousness. Right? Read, brother.
It is better to give alms than to lay up gold. For alms do deliver from death, and shall purge away all sins.
Do what?
And shall purge away all sins.
Alms meaning good deeds, good godly deeds from the heart. Not that, if I, like, let's say for instance, Marcus, I seen a brother on the street, and you know the brother looked hungry, starving, and then I was like, I got some money in my pocket. People like, man, brother Solomon. Like, yeah, I got you. I got it in my pocket, but I'm like, hey, y'all, wait, and get the Facebook Live out first. Okay, y'all, hey, wait, all right. You know what I'm saying? That ain't, you know what I mean? So that's doing a lot with unrighteousness. So he said, man, you know, giving alms, prayer, bro, that covers, that purge away all sin. So love, converting the sinner from the error of his way, giving alms, prayer. That's
how y'all doing today? All right.
So how y'all doing? So that's what we want to walk in. Let me get that in 3 John real quick. 3 John in chapter verse number 3. Because yes sir, bro. Yes sir, man. I appreciate your time too, man. Definitely do, man. Yeah, because this world is enticing to a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? We want to get out here and celebrate holidays that we don't know nothing about.
Teach out.
And then we put it on our children. And then what that's doing is just creating another generation and nothing but lies, man. It's gonna be hard to get out of, man. 3 John and 3.
Okay, this is the book of 3 John, chapter 1, verse 3. For I rejoiced greatly when the virgin came and testified of the truth that is in thee, even as thou walkest in the truth. I have no greater joy than to hear that my children walk in truth.
The Lord said he has no greater joy than his children to walk in truth.
Yeah,
according to the scriptures, Christ said, I am the truth. I am the light. So brother, as long as you following Christ, brother, we just tell you to keep up the path, you know, just spread his word, brother. And another thing the Lord wants you to gather with, you know, your people too. You know what I mean? So you got any questions, anything like that, brother? Yeah, brother, man. I really appreciate that, man. I know you gotta go, brother.
All right, man.
I know the flight, brother, gotta go, man. Appreciate it, Mark. Take care, brother.